incredible display defensively from the Bananas and Party Animals. Trick play record, pitching with a lot of intensity now to Noah Fisher. Will bounce the ball on the rubber and deliver. Strike three, Noah Fisher swung on and missed.
That's a trick pitch from Niznik. And the first ever trick play for a pitcher on a trick pitch strikeout. The new addition to Banana Ball. 147 trick plays last year, second most on the tour, set a Party Animals high, but he also had 7 bombs at the dish. This one flared into shallow left. Cox, bare hand beauty. First trick play of the year for the Glove Magician. 3 triples, a dozen doubles. This one off the end of the bat. DR Meadows has it lined up. He's gonna backflip, make the catch, land the flip, the throw to third, not in time. Cox and Olsen into the infield grass, boogieing with Ms. Nasty. Meadows involved in the background. A split, a menacing force on the batter's eye. This one high to left, pretty much straight to Robert Anthony Cruz. Backpedaling, backflipping, makes the catch. It's a rack flip.
Banana Ball at its finest.
Doing just that. Prepared to swing it. And this one right to Acuff. Nice play. He'll grab a trick play.
Great awareness. Checks on DR Meadows at the same time. He has that between the legs. He slider and hope that Dustin Baber would chase. Now Prime back to the well. This one popped in foul territory. Bill Leroy gives it a look and comes away with a barehanded trick play catch and to get that big punch out.
This one chopped to second. Under the leg flip from Jackson Olsen. Brady Keiss takes over for him. Alexiadis a chopper to Acuff. Under the leg. Easy, breezy, beautiful. Tornado out call there from first base umpire Nathan Neuer. Adopted home. And he sends out a mile high out to left center field. Meadows in front of the track. Eyeing it up, is going to tap it up, catch it in his hat.
Ratio in 2025.
Scooped by EJ, flipped under the leg. Trick play number 1 on the tour for Eric Jones Jr. Good PFP there with Archer. 2024 tour. Slow tapper from Hampton, barehanded by Leroy. And behind the back, EJ gets his second trick play of the night. Popped left side, Acuff making the call. He will tap it into the air. Oh, wow! Basket sliding catch by Noah Fisher to give Acuff the trick play in the times. He'll just catch it barehand and send it right back home. This one deep to left. Cruz on the move. Backflipping. Oh, my goodness! One of the most remarkable backflip catches you'll ever see.
Some new trickery from Robert Anthony Cruz. You saw Zach Phillips with his hands on his head in disbelief with this one. Rack started doing acrobatics at 9 years old.
A little more of the plate next time. This one, once again to Cruz. He's making the call. He goes under the leg. A new trick from Rack. He plays a lot faster. As Malden pokes this the opposite way, Skull with the call, and catches it behind his back. A little backwards glove action for his first trick play of the tour.
This one to start this inning.
Another opportunity for Skull. Let's see if he's got another trick for us. He says he's going to tap it up, and now it's Baber there. That's another nasty changeup. Acuff can't come up with it. Did not know that the ball got away from Leroy. Hey, credit Eric Jones Jr. with the trick play over at first. Krem's second K of the frame, predicted before the game. He taps this one past Gillespie. Acuff 360 between the legs. Social media presence. This one lifted high to center. Hampton underneath. And behind the back catch. As the Party Animals take it 6-2.
There's your exclamation mark.
Slow tapper to short. Acuff attacking between the legs. Smooth as silk. Nice job by Swan to hold the bag.
Feel better than fouling out to a fan yet again for Super Reese.
Hot shot to Baber. What a trick play.
Just had to field that one the standard way as Acuff may give Alexiadis the try on this fly ball, and it is caught.
Absurd athleticism. Well struck from Ziggy, straight to Hampton at center, behind the back on another level out there. Many a time. Not this time, though. Out to Thomas in left. He's going to go behind the back. He's got his first trick play of the tour. The payoff is bounce to Cox. Between the legs. Whips out the professor. Down there, then threw one around the letters. Didn't get the call up there. But he's going to get a high fly ball to Rack. Who's going to backflip? Makes the catch. Professional Bananas. Very fun game. Reese Hampton pokes this the other way. Rack on his horse. Is going to cartwheel. Wow, that's a round off.
25 games with 8 saves at CSU.
Acuff going to grab a trick play. Goes between the legs. Nice stretch by Swanee and Boppers. All are going to get a chance against Hosley. As Hampton gets 4 straight change-ups. Correll Prime behind the back. Easy inside the Parker for Reese. This time it's going to be rolled over to Hosley. Flip behind the back, glove to glove, over to first. Popped. Left center, DR Meadows eyeing it up. Back flipping, makes the catch, lands the flip.
Oh, we gotta get
It's
back.
like Kyle Jackson in left. How about that? KJ's got himself a behind the back trick play.
I gotta go 2 outs. We're gonna run hard, you never know here.
Faces on his horse. DR tips it up, and Reese is going to grab it in his hat. First double trick play of 2025.
Game 2 in Mesa did leave the yard against Garrett Delano in Des Moines last season. This one is skied into center field. A tip from Reese Hampton.
Looks like his buddy Ponce is rubbing off on him. Running it backwards. Oh boy, Ryan Cox! And Eric Jones Jr. Fenora, the first base umpire, is going to say he was off the base. Fans are going to challenge. Where is that left foot? Looks like it's touching the base to me.
The ruling on the field is overturned.
Congratulations to the fans. I'm so sorry, Nathan Neuer. And I did it. What a play by Jason Swan during the interview. Slap a star on it in your scorebook at home.
Eric Jones Jr., incredible reaction. A couple bounces of the banana ball. A trick play.
Another 0-2. Tap to the left side. Under the leg. Cox. Boy, just in time to get Bloomer, who's hustling down the line. Bender. Going to be a tough play. Jake Skull. Now he's got a beat on it. Oh, trick play at that. Traps it outside the glove. As the Party Animals win the inning 2-0. And he taps one to Jackie. Flip between the legs in time. Olsen with the trick play.
Kais fields his position well. Has a couple transitions between the legs. Picks up the 4th trick play of the evening for the Animals.
Hot shot. Grabbed by Hosley behind the back. Over to first in time.
2024, Noah Fisher had the skateboard walk up. Now Skull walks up with the Heelys and lifts this one out to right field. Reese Alexianis with the Superman spin in right field.
The walk-up song for year number 3 in Banana Land as Dustin Baber picks up the trick play.
That one in fair territory as Kais with the trick pitch is able to get backed by Bryson Bloomer at third base. Jason Swan, beautiful pick across the diamond.
Plenty of experience hitting against stilts. Kyle Jackson inserted defensively. He'll grab the trick play. As the cutter, sweeper, and split changeup as well. Sticks with the gas. That one a mile high. And Fisher charging in, taps it up. Diving snag. Chase Acuff saves the day.
Crash in to slide and make that grab.
Jackson Olsen high and deep to right. Plenty of room for Skull. And he's going down to his knees. Ripping the worm. That's himself another trick play. Pitch mixes. A fastball, curveball change. Cox only has one play. He makes it at first. Able to nab the speedy Mondo. That one driven out to left center field. Meadows has it lined up. And is going to cartwheel flip. Showing you how important it is to put the ball in play. Jackson Olsen making the call on this one. Skied in the infield, taps it. Cox taps it, and he'll grab it with the bare hand. A double trick play. Drake, next pitch goes right back to Hosley. He'll barehand it out of the air for a trick play.
Started in the right way for the Bananas.
Taps this one to Bloomer between the legs. Sets his feet. Seed across the diamond. A split from Swan. Hot shot gobbled up by Kyle Jackson between the legs. He grabs the trick play. The Bananas in Durham. This one hit well, but backpedaling. Reese Hampton behind the back snag. On the move. There's nobody's 390 feet, but now's the time to rip him. Reese Hampton, you've got another chance. Looks like he wants to tap it. He will. Jake Skoll is going to tap it up. Catch it with the bare hand. Double trick play.
Bare hand, something new we just got from Jake Skoll.
Eric Jones Jr. deep to left. Tanner Thomas enters the chat going behind the back. 4 trick plays for the Party Animals in a 1-2-3 bottom of the first. This one bounce to EJ. Has trouble snagging it, able to recover. Dustin Baber trying to leave the yard, too much launch angle. Backpedaling, Robert Anthony Cruz. Backflipping! Makes the catch, lands the flip.
A second run driven in for the Animals as Cox hits this one to chase A-Cup across the diamond. And it's the Party Animals shortstop, becoming the 3rd Banana Ball player all time to record 200 trick plays.
Mario and Luigi are Peach and Daisy on the same side of the infield. Reese Hampton, high and deep to right. It's going to be warning track. Power barehanded.
Found it to Ryan Cox, behind the back with the glove flip to Jackson Olsen.
Bounce to Baber. He goes to second just in time to get Mitchell. Telling Holden, hey, give it to me again. Holden's given the glove movement that he's going to throw another slider. He does, and it's bounced to Swan. He'll bounce it to second for 1. There's a hot shot gobbled up by Eric Jones Jr. behind the back flip.
Never a bad idea to mimic the GOAT.
Not at all. Patty Mahomes is coming for him. This one a mile high. Reese Hampton behind the back. Gutsy time for the trick play.
Criminal, he did not get at least 1 vote for Offensive Player of the Year.
I missed that. Looks like we're going to get a tip drill here. A-Cup up in the air. Baber is going to tip it after Jacobo, and Ponce puts an end to the fun. Memo that Indy Archer has a curveball this year. Hosley in pursuit, charging in behind the back. You bet.
Swinging the bat especially well to start this season. Now Eric Jones Jr. hits this one. A-Cup, Baber, double trick play, double play. The dynamic duo.
Fly to Skoll. He grabs a trick play, traps the banana ball.
Cattell was trying to work quick against Andy Cosgrove. Didn't necessarily work out.
This one high to center. Meadows has it lined up. And we'll tip it up to himself. There goes Skoll. This one high to center. 2 steps back for the doctor. And he is going to tip drill for a second straight inning for you. Leaves it in there for strike 1. Goes right back to it. This one served the other way. Tanner Thomas is going to tap it up and grab it in a basket catch. 2-2 to Bloomer. Bounce the other way. Olsen gets the high chop, fires it between the legs. Prime with the scoop at first. Fisher thought it was high. He's going to line this one to right. And on the mark with the tip drill trick play. Another 1-2. Dior was off on the pitch. A-Cup between the legs across the diamond. A freshman campaign at East Georgia State. He was a loon already. That one behind the back. Oh, Jackson Olsen. Only the tour leader in trick plays. He's also the tour leader in hits with 8. Bloomer right on his tail as this one is tapped from Cox, tapped from Olsen, and then Kyle Jackson under this one. Meadows charging in, Cox out, and Ryan tries to barehand it. He'll come away. A juggling, tumbling snag to end the 3rd. First start of the tour. Sends that one deep out to right center. Hampton's got a beat on it and snags it under the leg. As Cox rolls this one over. 360 between the legs. Dustin Baber, you bet.
Back-to-back stellar Party Animals trick plays. The Party Animals may finally be getting some cracks in Gage Voorhees' night as the Bananas pull off the double trick play. Olsen between the legs and Correll Prime at first base. That's a behind-the-back reception. lifts this one to center field, and Meadows, knowing he would have no shot at gunning down Chase Acuff, grabs the trick play.
2023 tour. Took over full head time coaching duties last year. Oh! Kyle Jackson under the leg. Corral Prime behind the back with the catch at first. Another dynamic double trick play.
Been unable to hold on to the lead against the Bananas.
High popper, Dustin Baber behind the back, of course. This one lifted out to right center field. Meadows making the call. He will tap it up. Alexiadis tapping it up himself. Adds the bare hand and a cartwheel. Acuff gobbles it up between the legs. Throws on the run. Swan coming down on the bag. Athletic play at first. As that is the 100th trick play of 2025. We reach it in Game 5. Last year it took 10 games. It was in Jacksonville that was achieved.
Awfully impressive stuff.
Hot shot gobbled up. What a play. Bryson Bloomer between the legs, behind the back. Said, yeah, we'll get you in. He was a part of that 2023 season. Cox under the leg. How'd he pull off a trick play on that? That one right down the chute. And Dalton Malden backpedaling, barehanded. Get yourself a trick play. Nice job from the songbird of our generation, as Stilts does the job. It looks like no harm, no foul. Baber twice between the legs.
We have broken the single series trick play record. An incredible display defensively from the Bananas and Party Animals over these last 3 games.
Expecting the pull side power for Cosgrove. That one right back to Prime. He knocks it down. And is going to flip to EJ, who grabs the trick play. Top of the order due to swing it in the 9th. Looks like it's going to be 10-1-2. How about a cannonball sideways flip? Trick play catch from the doctor.
He on the pitcher's mound has opted to go back to the classic Party Animals cap as Olsen lifts the 1-0 into center field. Hampton.
Dunkin' Donut hitter. The fans hungry for some treats. They won't get him. This one lifted high and deep to left. Ty Jackson on the track, behind the back, you betcha. Fantastic trick play from Ty 2 Fly to start the bottom, or the top of the 9th rather.
Backpedaled all the way to the warning track for nearly making that behind the back grab with his back up against the wall.